incredible story of Abraham, the father of faith. Introduction. Welcome to today's video. We're diving into the incredible life of Abraham, one of the most important figures in the Bible. He is often called the father of faith because of his unwavering trust in God. His journey is filled with faith, trials, and divine promises that shape the course of history. Let's get started. 1. God's call and the promise. Abraham, originally named Abram, lived in the city of Ur in Mesopotamia. He was married to Sarai, later called Sarah, but they had no children. One day, God spoke to Abraham and gave him a life-changing command. Leave your country, your people, and your father's household and go to the land I will show you. Genesis 12:1. God promised that he would make Abraham into a great nation, bless him, and that all the nations of the earth would be blessed through him. Without questioning, Abraham obeyed. At 75 years old, he left his homeland with Sarah and his nephew Lot, heading toward the land of Canaan. 2. Abraham's journey and challenges. As Abraham traveled, he encountered many challenges. Famine in Canaan. Abraham and Sarah went to Egypt to survive, but there, he lied and said Sarah was his sister to protect himself. Conflict with Lot. Their growing wealth led to a dispute, and they separated. Lot settled in Sodom, while Abraham remained in Canaan. God appeared to Abraham again and reaffirmed his promise. Look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. So shall your offspring be. Genesis 15:5. Despite his old age and Sarah's barrenness, Abraham believed God. 3. The birth of Ishmael and God's covenant. After years of waiting, Sarah grew impatient and suggested that Abraham have a child with her servant, Hagar. This led to the birth of Ishmael, but this was not God's chosen plan. At 99 years old, God made a covenant with Abraham. He changed his name from Abram, exalted father, to Abraham, father of many nations, and Sarah's from Sarai to Sarah. God also commanded Abraham and all his male descendants to be circumcised as a sign of the covenant. 4. The miracle of Isaac. One day, 3 mysterious visitors came to Abraham's tent. They revealed that Sarah, despite being 90 years old, would have a son within a year. Sarah laughed in disbelief, but God's promise came true. Sarah gave birth to Isaac, meaning laughter, because she had laughed at the idea. Isaac was the child of promise, through whom God's blessings would continue. 5. The ultimate test, sacrificing Isaac. In one of the most dramatic moments in the Bible, God tested Abraham's faith. He commanded Abraham to sacrifice Isaac on Mount Moriah. Without hesitation, Abraham obeyed. Just as he was about to slay his son, an angel stopped him, and a ram appeared as a substitute sacrifice. This event symbolized faith, obedience, and God's provision. 6. Abraham's legacy. Abraham lived to 175 years old. He saw Isaac grow, and Isaac later had Jacob, whose descendants became the nation of Israel. Abraham's faith made him a central figure in Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. The Bible says, Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. Romans 4:3. Conclusion. Abraham's story is one of faith, trust, and God's faithfulness. Even when things seemed impossible, he believed in God's promises. His journey teaches us that when we trust in God, he always provides.